still getting ready for the live stream. I didn't even post on Twitter's yet or Twitter. Twitter. Hey y'all, good day, good night to you if you are on the other side of the world right now. Y'all, please forgive me. I'm not well, I'm very sick. In fact, no, I'm fine. It's just that I have sniffles, I have a cold, I think I have a fever. But I'm here with you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for coming to the live. I'm still setting up. I've never done this before. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm here. I'm live. So today we're going to do what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm detangling my hair. Yeah. Actually, I have another topic I want to talk about, to be honest, but let's just detangle today because that topic might get me a little bit heated. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're joining me for the first time, hit subscribe and you have to hit the notification button so you can know when I'm going live. Also, tell me where you're from, where you're hailing from, how is your Christmas going? I want to know. My Christmas is non-existent. I'm in China. They don't celebrate Christmas. They throw up decorations here and there because they're starting to get a little bit more westernized. And it also depends on where you live too, because some places are more westernized than others in China. Some are pretty rural, never seen a farm before, like that kind of business. So the other thing I want you to do is smash that like button because it lets YouTube know the stream is going bomb, you enjoy it, and they will send more people to come watch the live stream too. Because you want more people in here too, right? It's a nice discussion, time, have a good yeah. Alright, so yeah, so this is how I had my hair this week. This is how my hair. It's been thicker because I remember the last time I did my hair in these two braids. The thickness stopped here and then right here was really thin. That was my tripod. Let me move my tripod. It's really strange behind me. Yeah, so that's where I mount my phone to record for you guys usually. Oh god. I always start these live streams in cold and guess what? And as soon as I start with my antics in my hand and I'm all over the place, I start burning up. I'm hot. So I'm gonna take this soon. But anyways. Okay, focus. All right, so yeah, so I also have, yeah, so my hair is starting to thicken up. And, yeah, this is how it looks so far. This is how I've been able to measure how much thicker my hair has been getting so far. And you know what? Let me be honest. You see that hibiscus? I'm like in love with it. Hibiscus Bring Raj Brahmi mix that I did, y'all. My hair loved that so much. I don't want to do any other. I don't even want to do any other mixes, but it kind of defeats the purpose of doing this 1 year Ayurveda challenge, which is to do some different mixes. But actually, I'll be honest. Like, if you've been following me for a while, you would sort of pick up that I'm pretty consistent with using the same things over and over, not using a lot of different products. I don't use a lot of different products, so I don't really change what I do often, and that's one thing. So something that I like to stick with it and just keep on going. So what I said I would do because I loved it. My hair, I loved how my hair responded to it. I loved how thick it made my hair feel like in such a short space of time. I want to keep it as a regular, but include other that I would do with powders with the Ayurveda powder. So I might do right now. I've switched to because it's winter. I'm switching to washing my hair every 2 weeks now. So my scalp is gonna behave with that. My scalp usually takes a little while to adjust to the winter, the weather, the cold weather. Because it starts to shed the skin on my scalp starts to shed a lot faster wintertime. So if my hair is responding well to the herbs and to winter at the same time, I would see with regard to staying like keeping in scalp that don't have any buildup or any dryness or anything. I'm going to give me. I'm gonna take off the sweater so bad. Okay, but I'll keep it on for a few more minutes. I actually think keep it too. But anyways, yeah, I want to yeah, I want to stick with it because I'm washing my hair every 2 weeks now. Because initially, because I was washing my hair every week, I said I would do the hibiscus mix every 2 weeks. But because I'm washing my hair every 2 weeks now, it's like a once a month thing now. It'll be once a, oh wait, it'll be once a, yeah, because if I wash my hair twice a month, I would do the hibiscus every other wash, right? So there's so many of you in here. Smash that like button. Come on, at 23 in here. Smash the like button. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the hibiscus every other wash. So this is the length of my hair so far right now. I think the live streams too, I'm gonna show you all the length of my hair because I really don't have my hair out that often. And you might be forgetting how long my hair is. Just playing. Alright, but no, I'm not playing. so so this is what my hair has been looking like so far. It's getting out there again. Remember I told you, well, if you watched the video where my hair broke off, I told you the length of my hair sort of, I lost some length, but it's starting to feel like the old length again that I used to have. Not quite back to the same thickness yet, because a lot of the hair broke off along here. You know what is really strange too? Not strange, but maybe interesting. Based on how I used the black soap and it broke off, it actually gave me a haircut. Uh, my hair is now graded based. My hair was never graded. It was like pretty much similar length throughout. But now it has like multiple different lengths. I give myself a haircut unknowingly. Like a graded hair. How do you all call it? Like I've never been to a salon, but I think that's what they call it, right? Maybe someone can enlighten me. I don't know. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do. Okay, so I have my hair oil here, my mix with my fenugreek, moringa, some castor oil. I put some peppermint essential oils in there. Sorry, shed here on the bottle. I have the did I say MSM? Wait, did I put, I think I put 1 spoonful of cassia in there. I think I did. I mean, I didn't change the recipe. I just added that. I have like a tablespoon of sesame oil in there. You can put your favorite oils, whatever oils you have that are available to you. You don't even have to use the oils that I used. I put in a tablespoon of jojoba oil in there too. Whatever oils you have, you can add it in. So just now, give me 1 second. So this is my oil that is brewing. That is brewing right now. This is the fenugreek at the bottom. It has the moringa. It has a tablespoon of cassia. I think it's cassia that I put. I wrote it down because I wrote it down to make sure that I know what I put in here. MSM, grapeseed oil, almond oil, castor oil. I put a lot of stuff in here. Some sesame oil. I put a lot of stuff in here. But so I've already started using it. Obviously, this was like filled to the brim. Okay, so I've already started pouring it out. It's some in here. And yeah, so I massage with this oil in my scalp every every other night or so. I massage my scalp. Thanks everyone hitting that like button. So I'm gonna put some on my scalp. I'm not gonna wash my hair this week. I washed my hair last week. And yeah, tell you all a little secret. This is only for the live streamers. This is only live people in the live stream. Tomorrow's my birthday. Anyways, yes, but otherwise I won't mention this anywhere else. I won't mention it in my on my Instagram or anything. So if you're in the live stream, then you know tomorrow's my birthday. I'm not feeling, thank you so much. I'm not, I want to do something, but I don't feel so hot. Man's not hot. Sorry. Let me stop. Let me stop. No, man is really hot right now. Man's be hot at this moment. But, yeah, since I've started using those powders and stuff, uh, how to put it? Oh, okay. Someone mentioned the powders getting stuck in your hair. You know what I don't have? My scissors to like trim like these little, like what I have like a lot of lint in my hair sometimes, and then the powders get stuck in the lint, and then I have to like snip up. So what kind of helps with removing the powders? You have to do a an apple cider rinse on yeah, this is why I'm doing a detangling session actually, because I have some knots up in there. To do an apple cider vinegar rinse to like remove some of the debris from your hair. So that's the one thing that I would suggest that you do. Always had lint in my hair though. It always thank you so much, y'all. Y'all are too sweet. Thank you. Y'all are too sweet. Thank you. Don't even talk about my birthday on social media. But y'all in live stream are extra special because y'all come, especially the ones who come back every single week. Man, I appreciate that. You have no idea. Because otherwise I'll be talking to nobody. Let me get my scissors to just snip these off and come in. Alright, back. Alright. Alright, so let me just put some oil on my hair. So this is actually, let me tell you, this is actually how I used to detangle my hair since back in the day before I even started YouTube. I used to sit down like this with some coconut oil, and I used to take out all my tangles. And I don't know if I'll get through this by the end of this live stream, but I'm going to try. Sit down. I used to sit down watching a movie or something, and I used to sit down until I get all my tangles out like this. And usually, especially when it comes to like, I'm putting some on my scalp too. Massage it in. So I'm not using my scalp massager today because I want y'all to see this is old. This is old school how I used to do it. Not no not no vibrating scalp massager, none of that. And someone posted on my channel the other day, I used Ayurveda to grow my hair out. I'm like, yo, this is. I don't want people to assume that I use Ayurveda practices, which is why I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna start thinking that's what I used. Although there's nothing wrong with using Ayurveda, just that I don't want people to think uh, that you have to use these to grow your hair out. It's really a lot about. It's more about consistency and being gentle with your hair and moisturizing your hair. That's a lot of just what I did. And I want to actually do, after we finish the Ayurveda challenge, I know it'll be 1 year from now. I want to do a challenge to show you how simple I used to keep it back in the day and my hair grew. Like really, I didn't do any of these things. It was really just being more gentle with my hair, making sure any growth that I got, I retained it. That was literally how um how I grew my hair. Not how I grew my hair, but how I retained length and how I kept any hair growth that I got. All right, let me just tie this up because this is driving me nuts. I know. All right, so y'all pray for me because before I jumped on this live stream, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because my nose was draining. I know my nose is sore. It's sore from blowing my nose before I got on the live stream. Yeah. So I cut out all the knotty ends. It's still lint. I'm not going to be too too whew, too much of a tangle police. So I don't do. Someone asked me how often I do this. I haven't done this in a really long time. No, you didn't spell my name. It's I-F-E. Oh my gosh. It's not that difficult. If you're a newbie, if you're joining the live stream for the first time, jump in and say hello so we can welcome you. Come on, don't be shy. Don't be shy. I'll give you a little, not trivia. I used to be very, I don't know how to put it. I don't know about shy. Um, yeah, I used to be, I don't want to use the word shy. I used to be very reserved. Like, so some of my friends, when they see, oh, they're like, you on YouTube? Like, I was so reserved, never talk to anybody, never really say anything, never really speak up about anything. And, I mean, sometimes you just do what you have to do. Even my younger sister, she told me to join YouTube and do YouTube since 2009. Could you believe that? And I didn't muster up the courage to do. I can't undo this knot. Do you see this one? Do you see that one? Undo that. Also, to remove lint, you're supposed to do regular ACV rinses. But I don't. So I'm exactly why I'm in this predicament right now. I'm trying to not cut this one because it's so long, but I think I'll have to. But that's how you get rid of lint. You have to do ACV rinse, but my hair just traps lint like no other. Alright, so I'll answer your questions just now, guys. Let me just see if I can get this little piece here. If you have any questions, stuff in them so that I could I can get to them. Yeah, so back to what I was saying. My younger sister, she used to be like, "Why don't you start a YouTube?" This was way back in 2009, but I was so shy. Didn't I was like, who would want to listen to me? Who would want to? Who would relate to me? Because back then it was all about the weaves and wigs. I never wore a weave. I never wore a wig. Never wore braids. I'm like, who is going to relate to me? I'd never permed my hair, never chemically relaxed, nothing. So it's like, jeez, nobody's gonna want to watch me. So, and I was also very reserved. So that was like self-sabotaging left, right, and center. Man, if anything you all want to do, and there's anything that someone says you might be good at, try it out. You just never know where it might lead you. So this one seems, I'm trying to get from the roots though. The roots, that, you see that? Do you see it? That needs to tangle. So I'm going to add some oil and break it down. Help it slide out. Slide out. Sorry, I'm not looking at the cameras. I'm trying to get these out. Whew. Alright. I'll get to your questions in a second. Yeah. I think I created a mess with this knot. I got it. So I used to do this the night, like the day before wash day or something. And it was really good for helping tangle my hair. It actually reduced the length of time that I spent actually washing my hair too. So that was really good. I'm gonna put some more oil on my hands. Oh, I have olive oil in that mix too. How could I forget that? That was like the base oil that I used. I have do I have a tablespoon? I have a tablespoon of coconut oil in there too. A tablespoon? I have the measurements there somewhere. Because I wanted to, I'm putting up, I'm putting up, I'm putting up, I'm putting up. I really think I have a fever. I really do. Alright, so, I feel as though this is detangled. I feel as though. Alright, so let's try another set. I usually do it in smaller sections too. In much smaller sections. Okay, so let me see what y'all are saying now. Bum 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 bum. Woo! How sorry for nothing. Wow. Thank you. Have you ever done the silk slick press? What's that? Oh, silk press. Oh, never done that too. Hi Lynn. How are you doing, Roslyn? I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. Thank you. Thanks, Tony Low. Javana says I love fingering. That's all I do. I'm from California. Dingo, detangling. I make up words on this channel. Finger detangling. I love finger detangling. That's all I do. Finger detangling helps retain length. What are your thoughts on Q-Reduce Steamer? I've never used it. It seems okay. I've never used it though. Hi Michelle, Julie. Help Julie. Diva. Probably the Diva cut. Yeah. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, the pot getting stuck is not cool. But so far the ACV helped reduce some of it. Giovanna said, for protective style, is it okay to wear some bangs but have the front tucked in for retaining length for pretty style? You can do that. Uh, over time, it might see some breakage. Okay, my Miracle says I don't have problems with powder in my hair. I use henna souk herbs and they have organic and finely milled. I said I have to check them out, you know. I will show you that. We'll see. Alright. Hey, I'm trying not to use commercialized products but not having moisture problems. What do you recommend? Moisture problems. Do you usually leave your hair exposed to the elements, like open like this, or you do? What's the weather like in your city? How do you moisture seal with? Questions I would ask you. What do you seal with? My curl definition, y'all. I really like the curl definition I've been having with the with the herbs so far too. I haven't tried it. Has anyone tried a Q-Reduce steamer before? How often do I do this? I do this. I haven't done this in a long time. That's what I was telling you. So I was like, let me do an old school finger detangling. I haven't done this in a long time. I always just doing it though. So it's really good at getting like a lot of the shed hair out. It's really good at. It used to let me know how bad my shedding was with regard to hair loss. So back when I used to do this a lot, I used to have a lot of hair loss. I used to have fistfuls of lost hair. Oh, this is all that I have lost. That's it. But I used to lose so much hair. It was so disheartening. It was scary, actually. See, I have a lot of tangles at the roots right now. This is what I really need to get at. That's what I really need to get at. Ooh. So so tell me in the comments, well, tell me in the comments in the live chat, and if you're watching this replay, tell me, how do you usually detangle your hair? The topic I really wanted to talk about today, I don't think I have the energy for that. I would tell you all what it is about though. Nah, maybe I'll leave it for another chat. I will leave for another chat. Because I think I'm already feeling hot. I don't want to feel any more heated. And this is really relaxing. I usually do this when I'm watching a movie or something. You know, just too, since I started using the Ayurveda products, you see this down here? It's almost non-existent. Like I used to have like really short hair, a lot of short hair back, the nape of my neck, the nape of my hair, the nape area. Like, I struggle to face, I struggle. And it used to be a lot, but now it's just this tiny little tuft of hair. And I'm liking this. So the rest has grown out. I can't even find it anymore. But it used to be a tiny tuft of hair in the back here. And see that? Drop some oil on the top. It's very time consuming though. So like this is actually a little bit faster than I would do it. I would like just literally sit down and do this until every single tangle is out. I don't think I can do that on the live stream. I don't think so. I'll back to your comments in a second just now. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. So how are you guys gonna protect your how are you guys gonna protect your hair during this 1 year Ayurveda challenge? I'm definitely not gonna have my hair exposed a lot. Although I'd love to. I'd love to actually let my hair freeze in a while during winter challenge during winter weather. I don't. My hair stays stretched. That's why you can see for long. But when um when I have my hair in a braid out or whatever in the summertime, you don't really see length because it shrinks up. You see the shrinkage. It's it's a thing. Summertime. Okay. Put some more. I usually use a little more oil. It's like this is like drenched in oil by the time I'm done. Oh boy. This is usually covered in oil. And when you do your hair like this too, your hair also, you actually start creating a lot more volume with your hair. So I feel some more tangles in the back, yo. I'm trying to get from the roots because last me a lot of tangles. So back in the day when I used to have a lot of hair shedding, because my hair was shedding faster than I can detangle it, I used to have all this matted hair at the roots of my hair, and it was a mess. It was a mess. Mess, I tell you, a mess. God, it used to be so disheartening detangling my hair and losing so much. I mean, back then I had a lot more hair in my head too. But let me just twist this up. Boy, let me stop. Yeah. My hair used to be, can you believe that? My hair used to be right here. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. For years. That's it. My hair was there. It's just so crazy to see how far it's reached. One of my girlfriends, Jodine, she sent me a picture the other day of what year was it? Was it 2007? I think it was 2007. And 10 years ago, my hair was super. She was actually commenting and saying, "Oh my gosh, you see your hair was already starting to grow out then." I was like, my hair was short. My hair was really short. But it's crazy to see how far just from changing my habits. Hi Class Act, how you doing, girl? How you doing? With your chibi hair? Interesting. Everybody keeps asking me about this chibi powder, this chibi powder. And I was watching your video, Class Act, and another girl's video, and I'm like, your hair is so thick in a month time, but I was like, this chibi is, but I don't know about keeping powder in my hair. I don't know about that. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know. And then all these Chinese children, they're always up in my space, man. Powder's flying over. I'm such a mess. I'm such a mess. Yeah. It is crazy to see how far my hair has come. But you're typing away. Let me not. I'm not ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. Let me see. Let me see. All right. So you all are saying. Okay. So Giovanna asked me, "How do you wear your hair every day or style?" Right now, right now, I'm lazy. So before I used to do my hair in four, like one in front hair, and then two in back. I'm too lazy for that and all. For the last month, we're in December now. So last month, I had my hair in twist actually. That was actually pretty good. It was good for when I did the African threading on my twists, videos coming out on Monday actually. I did African threading, and then I did Oh, sorry, is it frozen? The stream is frozen. It actually says that it's fine. Refresh your screen or change. If you're watching on the app, close it and come back in. Also, what can you do? You can close the window that you're watching and come back in again. The other thing I can do is I can actually, but it will stop the stream. I have to switch VPNs. If you know, I'm living in, so I don't have access to YouTube on the regular. I actually have to use a service to get access to YouTube to get access to the live stream. I know, drama. All right, so let me see. I forgot about what I was talking about just now. Hey Tori, how you doing? So Tiara asked me, where do you live? Live in China. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean or the West Indies, as people say. You know what is so weird? I met someone from India earlier this year, and he was like, I told him I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, the West Indies. He was like, the West Indies? Remember, he's from India, right? So He's like, the West Indies? They don't know that it's called the West Indies. It was so funny. He's like, so the East Indies? Like, he was confused. He was like confused. It was so funny. But I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. All right, so Dependable says, I use burdock root buttercream by Kemet to moisturize my hair. It is awesome. I've been using it for years. Okay. Good evening, everyone. First time here. I'm a subscriber. Love your videos. Thank you, Fabi B. Thank you for joining and saying hello. If you're new, remember to say hello so we can welcome you. So welcome. Joyce, how are people using ground black seeds? Well, you could use it a couple ways. You could grind it and put it in your oil, which is what I did. I did do that last. I made a new oil mix actually. It actually was really good. I think I will do that mix again. It had black seed in it too, so I ground the black seed and I put it in the oil. So it's works really good of when it's infused in oil. So Joyce says, I saw somewhere that black seed oil cures everything but death. That's what I read too as well, Joyce. It's supposed to be like a cure-all, like for everything. You could take it internally, but I'm not going to give that info because I'm not a doctor. Please research on intake of black seeds. So Joyce says, I'm guessing I should have bought the black seed oil instead of trying to infuse my own. Also known as black cumin. Whoa, I need to look into that. Okay, so saw it for the first time on one of your live chats. Okay. Yeah, so I put the ground flaxseed into oil. You could, so the same fenugreek oil that I've been making and that a lot of you have been using and enjoying, you could actually put a tablespoon into that oil. If you put too much any more than that, it sort of starts to smell like tar. So Giovanna says, have you ever been tempted to wear your hair straight like a silk press? Has that ever entered your mind? People always try to pressure me or hint. I haven't used direct heat on my hair for 8 years. There was only one time when my cousin visited me in Trinidad. She was living in America for a while. She came to visit, and back then she thought my hair was really long. It wasn't long. It's so funny. But it was like right there. Well, it was long. It was right there. It was about here. And she said, hey, why don't we just straighten your hair? And I think we were going to a party or something, and she wanted to do it. So she tried those flat irons. She tried to flat iron my hair, and it didn't last very long. I don't know if she didn't. Well, thankfully, she didn't use high heat, or else it would have lasted longer and probably would have damaged my hair. I didn't get any heat damage. Well, I don't think I did. I don't think I knew what heat damage was anyway. But she knew enough to not put it very high. My hair reverted within minutes. So we just were laughing our heads off because, one, I had never flat ironed my hair before at that point in time. And this was like, I was like 24 at that point. And that was almost 10 years ago. Oh boy. And it reverted within minutes. I don't think she even bothered. She just did like maybe a couple inches in the back, and she was like, hey, what, it doesn't make any sense, don't even bother. So she just did the back, and then it reverted, and then we left the house, we went out. So hey, thanks, Sandra. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Do you always also use water to finger detangle or just oil? This is my old school method of how I used to do it back in the day. And just oil. I use oil. Usually, though, I just use conditioner in the shower. But you know what? Ever since I started using these Ayurveda powders, I haven't used conditioner. I haven't used conditioner at all. Like, they're so, especially the hibiscus, it's very cleansing. Well, not very. It's like a gentle cleanser. So it doesn't, like, my hair I haven't had the need for to use conditioner to wash my hair. I literally have not used conditioner probably over a month now. I probably only used it once because I was feeling lazy that week and I didn't feel like doing a mix, an Ayurveda mix for my hair. So I just used conditioner that one time. But on the if I ever use the powders, I don't usually follow up with a conditioner. You can. I'm not saying you shouldn't or you can't. I just never, my hair usually feels clean when I'm done. And I don't get build up or anything like that. Because whenever especially when I put neem, those things that like, they clean your scalp. Okay, I'm starting to get a lot of strange questions from people on my Facebook. Okay. Yeah, but when I used to use a lot of conditioners, I used to do detangling in the shower. I have a wash day video where I show you how I detangle in the shower with conditioner. So that was actually my regular way of washing my hair. Joyce, I do my detangling in the shower under the... Okay, sorry. I usually finger detangle and brush gently the ends of my hair. Oh, good. As long as it doesn't damage your hair or anything. Thanks, Joyce, for the birthday wishes. Michelle, I use a white tooth comb, but I'm starting to finger detangle a lot more. I'm getting tongue-tied. All right, sorry. Sorry, I have never used Trader Joe's. I can't really attest to it, but a lot of you all seem to enjoy it, and it seems to work really well for your hair. Joyce, I have low, thin, fine, low density hair. Whoa, that's a lot. Low, thin, fine, low density hair. Girl, my hair isn't that long either, so it doesn't take long. Giovanna, I use my finger tools. I use the back end of a fine tooth comb to make parts. Okay, yeah. That's all. I use my fingers on a white tooth comb. Just finished, actually. Good night, everyone. Enjoy your birthday with peace. Going to sleep and stay blessed. Okay, bye, Keisha. All right, so Giovanna says, I love Twan. What is wrong with my... Touche Twan, the twists. Whoa. Okay, I love two-strand twists a lot. I also like the updos. Okay, so that's how you protect your hair during the winter. So Giovanna said, I'm going to use two-strand twists and buns. Okay, bun. So that's what you all are going to use for your protective styles during the winter. So Tiara says, I like crochet braids. They are not tight or pulling on my hair. When not in crochet braids, I just wear my hair in small twists. Wash my hair every 2 weeks with shampoo. All right, so let me get back to my hair because I don't want anybody joining and being like, where's the detangling? It's not happening. So let me do it. All right. Okay, I can already tell that in the back hair, it's a little bit more matted in the roots. It's matted in the roots. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit here. Let me put some oil upon my hands. I'm going to need to blow my nose real soon, guys. I'm sorry. I've been trying to avoid it. Pretty stuffy. I'm pretty stuffy. I used to always love doing this. But you can see the breakage that happened with the black soap. That's it there. But it's growing out. It used to be shorter. Excuse me. Excuse me. I burped. Alright, so, but it's growing out now. I'm going to look at old pictures of my original length and volume. Have you ever had hair envy of your own self? That's like crazy. That's a serious psychological mess up. Have envy of your own hair. It's happening, I guess. I'm just cutting out the tangles with lint and some of the powders that get stuck in my hair. Hey, what's that? All right. 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 So the hair challenge, man. A lot of y'all are in. A lot of y'all are in this. Y'all are in this with me. Is there anything you think we should add to the hair challenge? Anything that I missed out? Because I feel as though I forgot something. But, uh, is there anything that you're adding to the challenge that you think would be beneficial for everyone else too? That you're drinking more water? Because the last live stream we had, y'all wanted to do a water challenge. That's actually too much. It's a good one thing to add to the challenge too. Ooh, them nuts in that. The nuts and roots, yo. The nuts in them. This is how much hair I've lost so far. Okay, time to blow my nose. Sorry. I have a little bit of a cold, so please bear with me if I'm sniffling or blowing or coughing or sneezing. So Giovanna asked me, so I'm going to try and answer the questions while I'm this. So, uh, do you have a goal length child? I mean, do I have a goal length? Goal length. I have a goal length. I feel as though since I've been on YouTube, I feel as though there's pressure to have a goal length from viewers. I'm not pressuring myself. Uh, answer your question. Ooh. First, let me answer your question. But then for me, okay, so let me explain. Let me explain why I don't have a goal length, right? Because my hair has already surpassed my own expectations for myself. If you have seen my really old school videos, my old videos, I was shocked that my hair can grow. So for a lot of people, so now on my channel, I tell a lot of people hair grows, right? It's just the retaining of length or your health. You need to fix that up, you know, figure out what you're doing with regard to retaining length, and you would start to see the length, right? You would start to see the length that occurs when you have growth. That's what I'm trying to say. Hair has surpassed what I even thought it could possibly go past. Am I explaining myself clearly? I don't know if I'm explaining myself clearly. What I'm trying to say is, because I didn't think my hair could grow past this length, this is all my hair used to be for most of my life. Right here, that's it. It stopped right there. Didn't get any short longer. It did get long. It did grow. It grew and grew all the time. It's just that I would do a lot of nonsense, chop it off, rip through it with a fine comb, a lot of breakage, and any growth that I did have, it kept breaking off. So to see that my hair was starting to grow past the length it had stayed for so many years, I'm just happy for that. I'm just happy that my hair didn't stay stuck at the length that it stayed at for all my life, for 20 something years. Not 20 something years, but I mean, I had short hair as a baby. But my point is that I was trying to explain in this long, convoluted explanation is, is that I really don't care too much about length. I'm just happy that I'm able to retain length. That's all. And I know how to do it now. Until I did nonsense with that black silk. Who's check? But yeah. But yeah, it just but as I said, I think that's a YouTube thing. Like everybody's like, oh, measure your hair, measure your hair. That's the other thing too. You all don't see me measure my hair anymore. I stopped. Well, because it broke off. But the other reason too is that there is a pressure to be like, oh my gosh, how much longer is it? How much longer is it? Let me check it every 5 seconds. Let me check my hair every 5 seconds. Let me check the length of my hair. I'll be honest, I don't go like check it every day every week, every month. I don't lengthen my hair. I'm just like, let me just keep doing what I've been doing, continue to be careful, be gentle, do my massages, moisturize my hair. That's what I do. Like, just being loving to my hair. That's pretty much. So, my goal for me is just to continue to love my hair. Might seem superficial because not everybody wants long hair. But some people want to. I want long hair. I want to continue to retain my. Okay, so I should put out a T-shirt. Some people want a toma. Some people want. Some people want long hair. Don't be fighting me though. If I want long hair, don't be jumping on my case. If I want longer hair. Yeah. So as someone said, they just want to continue loving the hair that grows out of their head, and that's exactly the same with me. I just want to make sure that I'm being gentle with the hair that I have already. Because it grows. You just have to take care of what you have. I legit. I'm not even lying. I honestly thought hair doesn't grow. Like my hair. I'm like, there's no way. I don't think my hair. I think I used to say that too. I said it's just not in my genes. It's not in my family, which was a lie because I have a lie I told myself because one of my cousins had really long hair when we were growing. We were teenagers. She had really long hair, and I used to be so jealous, like low key jealous. I never used to like be nasty towards her because of it. I just used to be admiring it and being like, I don't think my hair can grow that long. Oh well. Oh gosh. I used to be like, oh well, my hair's not gonna be any longer. That's how the cookie crumbles. That's the cards I went out. That's what I used to tell myself. Even there was a guy, and I know he was into me because I wasn't dating him or anything. But this is when I was in university, and he was giving me a ride home because we lived nearby each other. And I remember him, what did he say? He said, why is it your hair doesn't grow long? And I remember saying to him, and now that I think back at it, I think he was into girls with, I want to say, white girls. And he used to look at my hair like, why your hair ain't growing? But anyways, he came to me and he said, why your hair not get long? You know? And I said, well, it's just not in my genes, it's just not meant to grow long. That's how it is in my family. That's what I said. But perhaps I thought that too because my mom had an afro. So I was like, well, she has an afro, so. But she used to cut her hair every month, so obviously we'd never see the length. She's always had, as long as I know my mom, which is my whole life, she has always had an afro. So maybe psychologically I always thought, oh, my hair's not gonna grow longer. It really power of imagery. I'm sure if my mom's hair, my mom used to let her hair grow out instead of cutting it, leaving it in an afro. I have a feeling, I have a strange feeling. I would have thought that my hair could grow. You know, but how do you style your day to day? My hair pretty much stays like in two. Right now, it's two braids. Right now, like last two. last month I had it in twists to help because there was a lot of growth when it was in twists. A lot of growth when it was in twists, actually. Because every night, when I had it in twists, every other night, I would take the applicator bottle, sticking it into the roots of my hair, and massage it. Every night, I would do that. To record a video on it, but I didn't get a chance. So I remember my edges video. When I grew my edges back, you could actually see how much it has grown out. My edges have thickened up a lot. This is old school, man. This is how I massaged my scalp back in the day. They want me to vibrating scalp massager. I really don't want people to think that natural hair is complicated. I really don't think so. I enjoy my hair the way it is. I enjoy taking care of it. I don't think it's a burden. I don't think it's too much work. I'd be itching to cut it. I don't know where I'll get this itch. I think too, maybe because I used to have such short hair for such a long time. Like, look at here. These are my edges that were pretty short the other day, right? This is how long my hair used to be. Right there. It should stop right there for all my life. That's it. That's it. Look how it's just grown out. Since it broke off. so anyways. But yeah, I don't want people to think that natural hair is difficult. But then again, we all have different things that we deal with here, right? We all have different challenges, different things that we struggle with. Not everyone will be going through the same things that I've gone through. I've definitely tried to share like the hair loss situations I used to go through. How I dealt with it, how I've been dealing with it still, because I still have a lot of hair loss that's going on. Outside of regular hair shedding, there's regular hair shedding, and then there's clumps of hair being lost. So, so, so yeah, okay, this is getting detangled. We're getting somewhere while I'm burning up. All right, I need to take off. I need to take off my sweater. I need to take off my sweater. I need to take off my sweater. Yo, right now I'm missing home, Red. I'm missing home. Trinidad Christmas. There's nothing like a Trinidad Christmas, y'all. I don't really talk about home a lot on this channel, but there's nothing like a Christmas in Trinidad. It's so festive. We start celebrating from September. We put up our Christmas trees in September. The music plays different. We call it parang. It's like a mix of Spanish music and I just love it, love it, love it. Our own take on a mix of our cultures. It's God. I love. Ooh, it's a big knot. Trying to get this knot out. Do you see it? Do you see that knot? It happens, man. I get knots, man. So, that's one thing. Oh, I remember when my cousin. I remember one of my cousins. She would be like, every once in a while, she'd be like, oh my gosh. Either you don't know what I'm going through, you don't know what I'm going through. You have any of these that I'm going through. You can't relate to me. So I was like, what are you talking about? So she said, I got all these knots in my hair, and you don't have to deal with any of that. I always have knots in my. It's like, why do you think I don't have knots in my hair? She's like, because you don't talk about it. I was like, yeah, I just don't talk about it. I just deal with it. And then I also don't allow my hair to get by keeping it in a bun or something, or keeping the ends, protecting the ends so that they're not exposed to the elements. Let me put some more oil on this. They don't expose the elements, you know? All right, so let me see what y'all are saying. Wow, we've been on here for an hour already. Oh my goodness. Jeez, time flies. Oh, sorry, this is live. It's just that I'm detangling my hair, so I can't detangle. And let me see. My hair doesn't like crochet braids. How do you wear your day to day? Hair just slides out of the cornrows. It's frozen. Edges are snatched. It was a mess. Tried 3 times. I'm having that problem too, being frozen. It keeps freezing. Oh. But how in the world did you end up in China? If I'm being too nosy, please let me stop. Oh, y'all wrote this message a long time ago, like 20 minutes ago, sorry. How in the world did you end up in China? Well, my partner at the time came to China to do his PhD. That's a big one. Yeah, he came to do his PhD, and I came to work, and yeah, I'm still here. It's probably the best thing I could have done, to be honest. So blessings in disguise. But yeah. That's how I ended up coming to China. I could have come on a spousal permit. Thank the Lord I did not. Thank the Lord I did not come on a spousal permit because I would have been bleep. But anyways, but yeah, I ended up before I moved here, I looked for jobs. First job I got, the first job that I got, I grabbed it and I came. And I've been here 2 years. It feels like I've been here way longer, but I've only been here for 2 years so far. This is live, so let me see if I can answer some of your questions. I'm so sorry. All right. uh, okay. What color would you like your hair to be? The same color that it is. I'm not very Kevin. Hi, thanks for joining and asking questions. I like my hair. I like the color of my hair, but the funny thing is that since I've been using Ayurveda, the color of my hair has been changing. It's gotten darker. Uh, I was kind of bothering me at first because I like the color of my hair. It's kind of brownish. So, but now I don't really care anymore. But I don't plan to actually use any sort of color to color my hair. So I won't be bleaching it or red or purple. I don't really. Like some people say they have an itch to change the color of their hair. Nope, I never get those itches. I never get the itch to cut my hair. Nope, never get that either. Yes, Kevin, it's live. It's live. Who's Logan? All right. So Laverne says I missed last week's session. I didn't have a live stream last week. Oops. I add moringa to my Ayurveda challenge and to my diet. It's bomb. Yes, it's very good. Moringa is excellent for your health. I hope some more people read up on it and add it as well. So Marianne says, hi, it's my first time on a live stream. I usually watch them afterwards on YouTube. So glad I found your channel. Thank you for joining us and for jumping in the live stream and saying hi. Laverne says, 2-strand twist and buns also, and cover my bun with a plastic cap to keep in the moisture. Anyone have a good recipe for rasu clay other than just aloe vera juice? Anyone can jump in and leave a recipe for Laverne if you haven't. Sorry, for Joyce. Do you have a goal length? Okay, I answered that. I never used clay, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. So Laverne says, I think we all get caught up in the goal image. I agree. It It is very stressful to make a goal versus wanting to have healthy hair overall. So Joy says no goal length for me. Do any of you have a goal length? I actually think if you have a goal length, fine. It's no problem. I just feel as though people start to impose it on you when because you're on YouTube and because your hair is growing out, they automatically think, oh, you must be trying to get to this specific length of hair. But it's like, whatever. Just healthy. I decided to stop tripping on hair length. It's like watching paint dry. You are so right. And it's so funny when you look at your hair now and then you look at your hair like a year from now, it's like when you thought it's like, oh, my hair wasn't growing. Pictures don't lie. Joy says, I want to love the hair that is growing out of my head. How you style your hair day to day and retaining length. I style my hair in two plaits, like you saw me before I started the detangling. Laverne said, when you stop thinking about the length and think about method toward having healthy hair and staying consistent, you'll be surprised how fast it will grow. I stopped stressing and started loving my hair at every stage, and I'm seeing results. So Laverne asked me, how did you get past that short length? Being consistent. Yes, moisturizing often. So before, when I had really bad habits, I used to moisturize my hair maybe once a month. If I washed my hair once a month, if I washed my hair every other week, I stopped using shampoos, so those were really drying to my hair, so I wasn't retaining moisture. And then, yeah, I stopped being so rough with my hair with regard to using, I used to use fine tooth combs because I was so, how do I explain it? I used to be so, like I was tangle police. I used to sit down and try to take out every tangle with a fine tooth comb. So that used to rip my hair out. It used to break off any growth it did have. It used to break it all off. I changed so many things. I used to use a towel and I not a gel dry my hair. It's not like a pat dry. No, 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 no. I used to take a towel and like so I used to be breaking my hair up. Apparently my goal with my hair before was to break it as much as you can. Which was horrible. It was really bad. Really horrible deal. I had really horrible habits. Goodness me, thank God I stopped them. Thank God I stopped bad habits. Let me see. What would you consider low manipulation? I'm going through a loss of my diet too. So I'm trying to find a balance between low manipulation and keeping it moisturized. For me, everyone's hair is different. Not everyone's hair can have the same routine. But for me, low manipulation is, for me, because I like to moisturize my hair every other day. Like I spritz it and stuff and then reapply the my oils and my shea butter. I do every other day. But that might be high manipulation for some people. Some people might not do that. They might do it once a week, right? So it just depends on you and your hair and your routine. But my hair grows more. Ooh, that oil is running. It grows more once I moisturize it. Hey Amanda, thanks for joining. Everybody's hair is different. Even though I moisturize my hair every day, some people might need to do that once a week. But what I do, it might not be every day too. It might be I my hair and whenever it's dry. So for example, let's say I wash my hair tomorrow. When I dry, when I say dry, like because I use flaxseed, the leave-in conditioner, and the oil and my shea butter to seal the moisture. When it's dried, which is like 2 or 3 days, that's when I moisturize again. So And some people, to moisturize, they may need to undo their style, so that might lead to more manipulation. But then, as I said, everyone's hair is different. There's a lot of growth in my scalp right now because it's so thick. There's a lot of growth like right here. I could like feel it. I could feel it because it's so. Feel it. Someone asked if this was live. That was so funny. This is live, y'all. This is live. We're still live. If you see the red live button, we're live. Let me see. So Laverne says, Marianne, low manipulate your fingers for detangle tools as much as possible. If you can manipulate your hair every other day or longer, for example, I manipulate my hair for a week and let it rest the next week. Marianne, choose your hairstyles that don't require manipulating for too. Yes, I've been detangling with my fingers. I don't dare use anything else at the moment, but I've been debating whether I should cornrow and leave for 2 weeks before manipulating again. You can use a stocking, put it on your head and wash, and massage your hair through the stocking cap. I've never done that though. But as Marianne is asking, is it going to wash your hair properly when you use a stocking cap? Oh, hi people, welcome. Be careful with tension on your hair. I suggest regular 4 to 6 braids loosely. You have to rinse more. Yeah, cornrows I do myself. 2 of them, 3 at the most. All right. So what do people think about wash and go as a low manipulation style? A wash and go is not a protective style. For me, a protective style is something like your hair is tucked away. So like a braid, like you put your hair in braids. So when I say braids, I mean plaits, not extensions or anything. You put your hair in plaits or you put your hair in large twists or something. I think of that as it's not exposed to the elements, but a protective, like, I don't think, how is a wash and go a protective style? Like, for me, I don't think of it as a protective style because it's exposed to the elements. It's open to the wind. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Everybody be in different terms out here. I don't know. Hey Denise, she wants to know, is everyone doing 1 year of Ayurveda challenge? I don't know if everyone's doing it. Maybe quite a few people. Yo, you see how tangled this is? This is really tangled. This is gonna be a while. I don't know how I'm gonna get this out. Kids, do not let your hair this detangle, please. So I'm gonna take it strand by strand and pull it out gently. So I pull it out, and then I come again, and then I gently pull a couple of strands out, and I stretch it out again, and then you pull strands, stretch it out again. This is what I do. I used to do. I don't have the patience with this anymore, which is bad because I think this actually helps. Even the coating oil on my hair helps my hair. Especially if it's a nutrient dense oil like this moringa oil. Woo! My arms are tired now. Woo! When I'm done with the side, I'm going, guys. My arms are killing me. I need a break. A bathroom break too. Okay, let me see. See, I gently pull it out. Some people now they like snip. No, you just gently take it out. Gently take a few more out. Can you see what I'm... Does anyone do this? Does anyone do this? Y'all like, if we don't let our hair get that far. I can't do this in the shower with conditioner because sometimes my hair is so clumped together that I don't have the time to sit down and do this in the shower. Hey, you're with me on the challenge. Thank you. Yay. Thank you for joining. What do you all want out of this challenge though? What are your expectations? I could tell you mine. I'll tell you mine after you tell me yours. I feel another one. So I'm seeing healthy hair, thicker hair. Those are your expectations for this. A healthier hair, you want thicker hair, you want longer hair. Let me see. Braids at night, you have hair down my brother's hair. Tori says, I'm hoping for healthy hair, mid-back length hair. My expectation is to have stronger and healthier hair and my ends to keep the curls. I need to figure out some cute and quick protective styles to do. Y'all know me and I don't care about cute. Denise says, growing awareness and love my natural hair texture and learn a lot from all you lovely ladies. Alright, alright, alright. Y'all have some good expectations. I don't know what's gonna happen at the end of this year. I'm not a genie. I don't have a glass ball. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I guess there's nothing wrong with expectations. Could work towards. Oh, tomorrow's my birthday. I definitely will not be on this live stream tomorrow. I like to do something, but I'm just gonna chill in bed and get better because I'm not feeling so well. I'm not feeling too well. Alright. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. You look too sweet. Them roots are tangled. The reason why I'm doing this now is because I've been putting it off for a while, so I figured why not do it? Why not do it when I'm doing a live stream? So y'all could see how I used to old school detangle. I used to sit down with some oil. I really do think this helped my hair, especially to get thicker. I just sit down with my oil, my coconut oil, put on a movie, and get some coconut oil. I can't remember if I used to warm it up. I don't think so. And detangle my hair just like this. It used to make it really it used to make it really easy to wash. So, woo, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's another one. This one's tied from here down. So let me see what y'all are saying. Ba, 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 ba. All right, so y'all, yes, post your website. So go to e360tv.com, e360tv.com, and there's a forum that I created for y'all. Post pictures so we can see what your hair has been looking like now. So in a year time, we can look back and see. I braided my hair in 6 lace strands. Here's Daisy braids 8, then took a picture of it to document the current length of the challenge. Hi. Hi, lovely dove. Did you ever get logged in to the forum? Do people ever ask you if that's your real hair? Have you ever had that question? Yes, I have. I've got it in China because I went to a club, this really cool club actually. They played like Western music, hip hop. They played dance hall. They mean nice club. But anyways, there are a lot of people from Africa, African descent. They play a lot of African music. Ooh, music is good. So anyways, I went to the club and I went to the restroom, and it was summertime, so it was humid, and my hair was it makes my hair really big. And there were like 3 girls standing behind me. This is really recently. 3 girls standing up in me, and they're like whispering to each other. So I'm like feeling awkward, uncomfortable. So I didn't know it was my hair they were looking at. So at some point she was like, "Is is that your hair?" And she kept asking, "Is that all your hair?" And I started to laugh. I was like, "Yeah, it's mine. It's all mine." So I got it in China. Got it in China. Used to get it in the Bahamas where I lived for about 5 years. I was trying to cross the road one time and this woman stuck her hand in my hair while I'm trying to cross the road and literally yanked me back while I was trying to cross because she was trying to figure out if my hair was real by checking facts. Yeah. Yeah. Almost got knocked down because my hair didn't look real. How are you going to put a headline? What's the headline going to be? Huh? It's knocked over because someone didn't think her hair was real. But but yeah, people think it's not real. Oh, I get the really ridiculous. Oh God, I really don't want to talk about it now, Dad, because I'm so heated about what someone wrote and asked me this week. But I don't want to get. All right. Whew. I have to sneeze. I have to sneeze. Oh my God, I have to sneeze. So you see all this clumped hair? Another hour. You see all that clumped hair? I need to take it. I need to take it out. When you put the oil, it's like a lubricant, so it like helps the hair to slide out of the knot. I guess if after you do this, you could do a hot oil treatment or something, but I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it let it soak. Let the oil soak into my. What time is it? Oh, my landlord's gonna come here soon, so I really can't stay much longer. You all wanna hear the landlord speak Chinese to me? And I can't answer her back. But I've been learning a lot more Chinese lately, so I've been able to have a lot more conversations in Chinese. So, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Woo. A lot of clumped hair. I really need to do some more apple cider rinses. So that helps with the debris and the powders and stuff. All right, my roots feel a lot more detangled, which is good. Which is good. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Excuse my manners. Excuse me. Let me see what y'all are saying. Give me a minute. Whew. My hair is really coming along since it broke off, so cannot complain. Cannot complain. Cannot complain. My edges are coming back. Don't look like a scraggly. It's coming back. It's coming back. So this last one here I'm gonna do, guys, and then I'm gonna go. Cause one, I'm hot. Two, my landlord's coming soon. Three, I don't feel so hot, but I feel hot. That's not hot at the same time. All right. Let me see what y'all are saying. Sorry, I'm rolling. I'm scrolling up to see where I stopped. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, you posted. Hey, you posted a video on Facebook for the challenge. Thank you. That's awesome. Ooh, my edges looking nice. My edges looking nice. Use clip-ins too. I have some freedom, and I heard a lot of people heard head sweat. I do water in Trinidad. My hair is breaking off badly because of it. Even when I would have a protective style, when I remove it, I would have a big ball of hair. I don't remember the water being a problem when I was in Trinidad. What was wrong? What's wrong with the water? It's hard. You could use a water softener. Filtered water. So lovely Dove says she's okay. So what could you do? What could you do? You could use filtered water, I believe. What can you use to? What is causing the water to be so bad for your hair? Is it the hardness? That's what I'm guessing. I know we use a lot of chlorine in the water. In Trinidad too. Elizabeth says, yes, I'm in the challenge. Oh, I said I would tell you what my expectations are. So let me tell you now. So y'all gave your expectations. You said you want to grow in your awareness, to love your hair, to see length, to see growth, to see thickness. For me, yes, that's what Tori said. Consistency. I want to develop some more habits. So I already have the habits with regard to moisturizing more often than I used to. I want to develop more in the habits with regard to using strengthening Ayurveda products. So I want to be able to find a routine or find a particular mix of herbs that my hair really loves, and I want to stick with that. So I want to use this year so by the end of the year, I want to be able to see. I want to figure out which one of the Ayurveda mixes, the herbs and that sort, that I really love, and I want to continue it with my hair journey. So not only love, but my hair responds really well too. So that's my expectation. And of course, I want to see length, but I'm not like pushing for length. I more want to see thickness than anything else. You know me and my thickness. I'm always looking for thickness. Although when I look at old pictures, I was like, Aoife, your hair was thick. It's so funny when you lose it. That's when you be like, it was thick. So Tori says, what year for December, babies? Hey, December. There's a curse about, not a curse. It's not a curse. Sorry, that's a really poor choice of words. There is a downside of being in December. People like to cover your birthday gift with your Christmas. No. Christmas is separate from my birthday, okay? There's not an all-in-one. So that's the one thing about being a Christmas baby. Consistency is what I expect with the herbs. All right, so Joyce wants to know, what are people using for moisture? It is my understanding that Ayurvedic powders are drying and it's winter here in DC. Now, depends on which powders. Excuse me, shikakai could be drying. So you might not want to include that one too much. And then the other thing, you might want to infuse them in oils rather than use them straight as powders in your hair. And then these fancy terms you like to use, like gloss and stuff. I probably won't use all these fancy terms, but I mean, it's not a fancy term. But I feel as though once you throw in a term like gloss and this and that, people start to be like, what? But once you, what was I gonna say? Once you start mixing them with oils, it starts to help with the dryness, with not experiencing the dryness. So if you use the powder straight on your hair with mixed with oil or like I mixed it last one with aloe, or if you use conditioner, it might be a little bit drying to your hair. So you might want to put it in an oil instead, let it infuse and then use the oil. I also find Ayurvedic powders to be a bit drying, but I've been using green tea, sage, fenugreek spray, and Shea Moisture's black Jamaican castor oil and almond oil. Yeah, so mix it with a conditioner, moisturizing conditioner might help. Thanks, Denise. Fixed my henna mask today for application tomorrow. Joy says shea butter for winter hair, keeping it covered. I lined my winter caps with satin and wear a satin cap under my winter hat or caps. So Laverne says she puts henna in everything she uses. So yeah, I guess my goal is thicker, fuller looking hair. Joyce says, oh, suki now, it's frozen. I've made several vids on that, all heated up to the point I couldn't talk. I hate when people grab my hair. I actually don't mind people touch my hair once they ask me. So for example, when I was in the club that time and those two girls, I think they were from Zimbabwe or something, they were asking me about my hair. I let them touch it because it's no big deal to me. It's like sometimes people really don't think anyone with African descent could grow longer hair. I thought that too. So I can't fault anyone else for thinking that, well, you know. Uh but yeah. Alright, so let me just do this last bit here. I don't get let me see. I don't get angry when people ask if my hair is real. I don't get angry because, as I said, I really didn't think I could grow my hair. If I used to think that, why is it shocking that anybody else would think that too? Yeah. I think people are just curious to really touch and feel what the texture is. Because my hair looks dry to people. It looks dry. I don't know what it really looks as. When they touch it, sometimes they're like, oh my gosh, your hair is soft. Like, what did you expect it to be? But soft. I don't know if my hair looks dry. I don't know. There are some pictures my hair does look dry. I don't know. Do they think it's like coarse or something? I don't know. I don't know. So, touch my hair, they're like, oh my gosh. I didn't know it'd be so soft. I'm gonna power through this one now, guys, because I got to tinkle. I need to tinkle. The more oil you add, the easier it is to detangle. See, there's a knot, a big knot right here. So I'm going to, you can see it where it stops, it's right there. So I'm going to This one's a thick one. This one's a thick one. Do not do this when you're in a hurry, yo. You are gonna start breaking your hair out. You're gonna get frustrated. Alright, so I pull it out, I pull it straight, and then I feel for some strands, gently unloosen it, pull it straight again, feel for some strands. I need to do some more apple cider rinses to prevent this from happening more. To really loosen any particles that are stuck from the powders and stuff. So, and the lint, because my hair just, it's like a lint magnet. I don't know why my hair attracts so much lint. Maybe because it's so fine, I don't know. Does anyone else's hair attract lint? Tell me comments. I really want to know. Oh boy, we've been on here for an hour and a half now. Oh boy. My landlord's gonna come soon. Oh god. I don't think I've done a live stream this long in a while. You know, I was complaining my hair is darker. It's actually still very brown. Depends on how the light hits it. Depends on how the light hits. That's it. Alright, so do you all have any questions? I'm gonna head out soon. I'm gonna roll out pretty soon. I can't believe we've been live so long. It doesn't even feel that long. You just lose track of time when you're doing this detangling. I don't even know if I'll finish this one on camera because I gotta go. I've got to go. But this is the length of time it usually takes anyways. It takes, by the time I've done, by the time I'm finished, I've usually probably watched like 2 movies. Usually. Usually. Oh, I feel a big one. There it is. I need some oil for this. Are you guys there? I don't see anyone posting anything. Is the stream still up? Are you all seeing me? 21 people still here. Ooh, this is a big one. Back in the day, before I used to be gentle with my hair, I would have ripped through this so bad, torn her up. So I pull it straight and then I go after those and pull it out. So what kind of recipes do you all want to see for the aggravated hair care challenge? I'm trying not to call it a hair growth challenge. It's more of a hair care challenge. Are you guys typing? I'm just not seeing the comments. What is it? I have a feeling you're typing and I cannot, and it's is not showing up on YouTube. YouTube is really glitchy, and it doesn't help that I'm in China. On a stream, I wouldn't see what you are typing anymore. Whew. My roots are super duper thick. They're so thick. My roots, oh my gosh. There's a lot of new growth. I've actually increased the amount of peppermint oil in my mixes. So for every 1 ounce, I put like 27 drops of peppermint oil, and that thickens your hair a lot. The reason I increased it is because I remember when I first talked about peppermint oil on my channel, which was a year ago. No, a year and a half ago. And I was showing you all the benefits of peppermint oil. Peppermint oil is actually a stimulant, and it's also a hair thickener, especially when you use it on your scalp. Which is all the things that I told you. It's funny because I had stopped using peppermint for a while, and since about a month ago I started putting it in my oils again, and it's filling up my roots so much. Yeah, I figured the feed was down. Oh, YouTube. Are you guys there? Is anyone there? Is anyone with me? Am I alone? Am I alone? Can anyone hear me? Okay, let me stop. That landlord is gonna come knocking at that door real soon. And y'all, if my landlord comes knocking, I'm gone. I'm gone. Alright, so I have to sneeze. Alright. Alright. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna unbraid all of these. Ooh, gosh. It's so detangled. I haven't had such detangled hair in a long time. Oh my gosh. Just gonna do one big twist. I wanna see how my hair looks fully detangled. Oh, did I just do that? Did I just detangle my hair? Tangle my hair again. Oh, I didn't. Hey, all is good. I'm okay. Oh, you were detangled 2 hours ago. Okay. So this is what my hair fully. Oh my god, I haven't been able to do this in a long time. Run my fingers through my hair. Okay, almost. Almost. Alright, but this is what it looks like. Fully detangled. Let me take the jacket off. One thing. Woo! Burn it up. Alright, so I have oil all over my face, all over my eyes. I have oil everywhere. Alright, y'all. So, I don't even know if anyone's in here because nobody's answering me. So I'm gonna wrap this up real soon. So this is my hair. Ooh, like all the way down there. It's so funny. I was like, oh, I don't check the length of my hair. What did you just do, Ife? What did you just do? Just length my hair. That's what I did. Alright. There's oil all over my glasses. Alright. All over my face. There's oil everywhere. And I'm not done. It's soaking oil though, but it's all good. But just some lint. That's another place that lint loves to get trapped at the nape of my right here. Okay. So let me show you all. Whew, that's oil. That's real oil. My hair. Right. Yeah. Just down there. Okay. For all those who want to see length. After going on a rant about not bothering about length. Just these. Okay, so I'm just going to twist this back up. For now, until I finish the rest of my hair. Wait, did you shave your armpits, Ife? I'm here lifting my arms up and stuff. It's winter, guys. You don't need to shave. Let me leave. Let me go. Let me stop. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. This is a great live stream. It was chatting with you. I don't think I can get the messages anymore because YouTube, internet, trouble. Alright, so y'all, thank you so much for joining the hair challenge. Thanks for chatting with me, chilling out with me, detangling with me, and I will see you next week again for another live stream. And y'all, we have a great time with this. Excuse me, with this 1 year Ayurveda challenge. See you all in the next one. Ciao. Bye.